Makes no sense.
Deals 1 damage per second.
And per defense. Oh, good. Okay, so
I still don't quite get it.
Okay, so if you get, let's say you get the drone operator where you get +3 defensive turrets, then you get the MacLeods, which increases your defensive turrets to 3,000
so if they're in range of your defensive turrets, they take damage.
And then you have Seeker missiles, so they take constant damage. So no other ships can turn their defensive turrets into damage-dealing turrets.
So if they get too close to you,
yeah,
you can deal 1 damage per second per defensive turret.
That's pretty cool.
That seems really strong if you build on that. But it's also dangerous because you're extremely fragile.
Yeah, but that's where you won't be able to... You'll be able to increase your defensive capabilities through skills then on your shields. Because it's basically just a defensive thing. So when they get too close, you want to have that. But you could build on it and just put them right in front of them, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
Niskadar the Hole. This is hard to read. Replaces the escort ships by gravitic hooks by Niskadar the Holes.
So
Niskahar. Oh,
Nikasar.
these. Nikasar.
Yeah, so you just switch the wardens against the frigate, the Nikasar frigates. So what do they do?
Hey, Rorschach, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Hello. What
they
do you
have
here.
They have railguns and they have iron cannon turrets. Yes, I definitely can.
12%.
So I'm just quickly gonna go over the different ships here. Light cruiser, we've only made it to light cruiser. We're just talking over the different skills and stuff. You have the emissary Bokan, which is basically your torpedo ship. Torpedoes are homing and they are not as easy to hit as normal torpedoes because they are tiny. And then they get 2 free Warden escort ships. So these are basically like having 2 of the Warden ships, which is, I think is it about 40 points? I think it is. So that's an extra 80 points you get to bring to the fight. And then they have twin heavy railgun batteries, and they deal quite a lot of damage with 9,000 range. Also, the fun thing is that they have 180% or 180 degree broadside front. So I
finally understand why the other 2 ships are that much more expensive.
Why?
Because they have the Warden escort ships, 2 of them each.
Yes.
And so that's why. That's where the plus 70 points or about 70 points come from.
So
I didn't recognize that.
So the emissary Daluth has, instead of torpedoes, they have ordnance launch bay with bombers and fighters. No assault boats. And I don't think we can upgrade to assault boats either. Nope.
Yeah, so I'm going into the next mission now.
I'm gonna upgrade.
Yeah, I took an upgrade as well. I'm going to try out a different ship now. I think I'm going to stay away from the extremely cheap one for now.
So I'm here with Thalric, and we wanted to play some matches together, but apparently the servers are down, so we're just gonna play side by side talk. Yeah,
well, while you were showing the ships, I went back into the main menu and took a look. It's still not connected, so we can't.
Yeah, so
let's just hope that maybe it gets fixed before we have to end.
Yeah. So emissary Sakea is only 102 points, but the others are 175 due to having those 2 extra ships. But I mean, it's really worth it. I really like that.
Yeah, they appear to be really.
But still, Lufish Meb, they do have boarding parties, and they can bring crew to their ships to board. But yeah, they don't have lightning strikes at all. They are weak, intelligent creatures that have really big guns.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure on the story. If my brother were here, he could probably elaborate on that a little bit more.
I think we have some viewers that could.
I think the ethereals just at some point emerged there, and the Tau made a big technology leap. They don't use warp jump technology, so they do that differently somehow, I think. So their technology is just different, and they're very good at creating new stuff when they have to
Cool.
when they have to come across or have to adapt. At least that's as much as I can remember from reading their codex.
The ship models are really cool.
Yeah, I like them so far as well. I hope that the bigger ones will actually look different this time around and not just be bigger flat ships.
Yeah.
Which is probably going to be the case in all likelihood, but we'll see.
And that was one of the problems, I think, that the difference between the ships in the tabletop game was not really that exciting. You didn't really get any cool new ships to look at. But as they grow bigger, they get more guns, and guns are cool. So
yeah, and especially the jump up to the battleships is just huge in terms of actual size of the ship. I think the cruisers and the battle cruisers are pretty much identical in size, but it gets a lot different after that. Okay, let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna try this torpedo.
Oh, hello. I've got orcs now, and I've already heard a big red button.
I actually completely forgot to look at what I was facing here.
We serve the Kovatra.
I was just eager to get in. Let's put...
At your orders, Koro.
At your orders. It still sounds Japanese to me. not so
I
much.
really like the aesthetic of their shots. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
serve the
Oh, I'm up
Kovatra.
against Tau.
So
Tau
and
versus
Tau.
Tau. Tau on Tau.
For their deck.
How may I serve the Tauva?
That's gonna be a bit boring though, because we're just gonna stand there shooting at.
Drones have identified an
Yeah,
enemy target.
probably. Okay,
Oh,
so
what
the
is this?
orcs currently... Oh, yeah, they're doing
Aircast
some damage to
ready for
themselves here. The orcs can do very well,
Messenger.
I think.
Orel, next.
Actually, just go this
Boarding
way.
failed. Good.
And I like that they have the same special gauge as
Drones
the
have
space,
identified an enemy target.
the Imperial Navy and stuff like that.
Ready.
Oh,
So you can actually... Oh, wow, that...
holy mother of beast! They have a lot of ships.
We serve the Kovatra.
Yeah, that's Tau, probably.
That's
and you
Tau.
need the small ships so that you can keep your others at long range, because
Alright,
their
ready.
detection range is just so bad. At least that's what I assume.
Strike the killing blow.
Wow.
Aircast ready for order.
Oh, they destroyed one of mine. I didn't even see that.
What is that?
Structural integrity compromised.
What is he doing? What is that? It's doing something which looks like a...
An escort ship is now wreckage.
Yes.
I don't know what... Oh, it was fleeing.
How may I
That's why.
serve the Tauva?
Ah, okay, makes sense.
That looked really weird.
You need to... I feel like you need to micromanage a lot with them here.
Yeah.
So,
But in this case, do you remember us talking about who would put torpedoes on autofire?
yeah, definitely.
Aircast
With
ready.
in
these,
this
it actually
case.
makes sense because they are homing.
Yeah, you don't really have to control
Strike
them.
the
I think
killing
that's
blow.
the same thing you could do with the Space Marines.
Yeah.
At some point,
Once you
the
get-
homing boarding torpedoes.
Why did he jump away? I don't get it. I mean, he was at full health and he just jumped away. Yeah, the animation looked really cool. Looked like
Targeting
tentacles
sensors.
coming out.
Lock on.
Let's try. No, I won't.
At your orders, Koro.
Koro.
Restore the Earthcast's construction.
All right, I'm
Okay,
gonna
so...
activate this. Look at this. Wow, that looks so awesome. teleporting away or warping away. It's like it's tearing apart the warp to open a portal. That looks really
Yeah,
cool.
what's it called? It's not a warp jump, it's the gravitic jump.
Gravitic jump.
I don't actually know what that technology is, but it's something different. Oh, the Orks are smart. The line ship just rammed its light cruiser buddy.
Oh, cool.
That's always fun. So it's down to one line ship and one escort ship against one line ship and one escort ship. And I'm not sure who's winning yet. It's getting decidedly close.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Black. It's true. The torpedoes can hit your own ships.
Let's
So,
actually set them like
Blackfang
this.
says that the Tau warp drives only hop through the warp,
Yep,
so they don't register it.
It's a shorter range, I think. They
Oh,
can't
cool.
go quite as far,
Skim
but
on
they can
top
do
of it.
multiple short jumps, something like that.
Okay. Oh, this is so good. People that actually know something about this race, because I have no idea. Completely blank. So I got the cruiser slot unlocked. Let's take a look at that. Wow. They look
Oh, you're
awesome.
still okay. I'm still fighting the Orks. They're
Yeah, I beat them. I don't know how, but I beat them.
you're just that good.
I'm that good. I'm game night, so.
Ooh, Ork torpedoes. I'd like to avoid. Oh yes, that
Oh,
worked.
that was a nice hit.
Oh, but a big red button. I have a yep. Okay, I might have a slight problem.
No, you're okay. Just deck destroyed. Sweet. Yeah.
So
okay.
I just probably just need to stay at a little bit of a longer range, and that should sort it out. But
So the detection range of the cruisers are still 5,000. That's really bad. Against Chaos, they are gonna have a really big problem.
okay, I'm good here. Against what? I got distracted for a moment.
Against Chaos, they are gonna have quite a problem detecting them with only 5,000 detection range.
Oh yeah, that's true. So we don't know what the detection range of the later ships will be. So maybe that gets sorted out then.
Cruisers are the same. So this guy has a launcher. He has 2 ordnance launch bays. He has 8 railgun heavy batteries. He has iron cannon batteries and prow twin heavy railguns. Wow, they pack a lot of weapons. Gravitic.
I
Ordnance.
think I have them now as well.
Say, what is the difference between these two then? Troop value, same, turret, same. Speed, same. Shield, same. Something is different, but I just don't... Oh, there we go. Heavy railgun. Twin heavy. Okay, so one of them have twin heavy railguns, which is damage 12 and now 9,000 range, and the other one has damage 16, 9,000 range, but only 90-degree arc. Same. Reload time 8 seconds. What? I've made 2 attacks. Okay.
Oh, we've got the heavy iron cannon battery, 1 prow heavy railgun, and prow twin heavy railgun. Yeah, okay.
It's a small difference, but the one of them is better at the sides, and the other one is better at the front. Yeah, twin shots.
The lower one was better at the sides, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, because
it
it's
has
got
the
the
heavy
it's got the
iron.
heavy iron cannon battery.
Yeah. So you have the front and you have the side. Okay. I think I'll grab the front.
Yeah, I'll go for the side one. So
I'm grabbing the
bottom
front.
one. Okay, that's just the bigger ship.
Oh,
Okay.
It looked a lot bitter. I'm a bit bitter. It looked a lot bigger on the thing. Not much of this.